In 1989, a woman walked toward her apartment and suddenly felt she shouldn't get in the elevator with the man already inside. She couldn't explain why, so she did what most of us are trained to do. She ignored the feeling, told herself she was being silly, and stepped in. She survived, but she later said that feeling had screamed at her, and she'd overruled it for the sake of being polite. Here's the disturbing part. Her brain had already detected the threat. It just couldn't put it into words fast enough. Today I want to show you how your brain spots danger before your conscious mind has any idea, and why we're trained to ignore the one system designed to save us. This isn't my theory. It comes from Gavin Becker, a man who spent his entire career predicting violence for governments, celebrities, and ordinary people. His book, The Gift of Fear, is built on one radical idea. Fear is not your enemy. It's the most sophisticated security system on Earth, and you carry it everywhere. The problem is, almost nobody knows how to read it. By the end of this video, you will. We treat intuition like a vague, mystical thing, a hunch. But Becker argues it's the opposite. It's the fastest, most logical process your brain runs. Here's how it works. Your conscious mind is slow. It thinks in words, one step at a time, but your unconscious mind processes thousands of signals at once. A person's posture, the rhythm of their speech, whether their smile reaches their eyes, the fact that a stranger is standing slightly too close. When those signals add up to threat, your brain doesn't have time to write you a report, so it sends one blunt message instead. Something is wrong. That's the gut feeling. It's not magic. It's your brain doing advanced math and skipping straight to the answer. Becker's point is brutal. The feeling is almost always right. It's your explanation of it that's usually wrong, because you talk yourself out of it. We treat intuition like a vague, mystical thing, a hunch. But Becker argues it's the opposite. It's the fastest, most logical process your brain runs. Here's how it works. Your conscious mind is slow. It thinks in words, one step at a time. But your unconscious mind processes thousands of signals at once. A person's posture, the rhythm of their speech, whether their smile reaches their eyes, the fact that a stranger is standing slightly too close. When those signals add up to threat, your brain doesn't have time to write you a report, so it sends one blunt message instead. Something is wrong. That's the gut feeling. It's not magic. It's your brain doing advanced math and skipping straight to the answer. Becker's point is brutal. The feeling is almost always right. It's your explanation of it that's usually wrong, because you talk yourself out of it. Why are we turning a blind eye? So if this system is so good, why do we ignore it? Becker's answer is uncomfortable. Politeness. We are trained from childhood to be nice, to not make a scene, to give people the benefit of the doubt, even when our body is screaming. We worry more about seeming rude than about being safe. A woman feels uneasy about a man, but doesn't want to seem paranoid, so she stays. Someone insists on helping despite 3 refusals, but we let them, because saying no a 4th time feels aggressive. Becker flips this completely. He says the unease you feel is not paranoia. Paranoia is fear with no cause. What you're feeling has a cause, you just haven't consciously identified it yet. And here's the line that stays with you. The very fact that you're worried about being rude to someone is often a sign that something about them is already setting off your alarm. 4. Real fear versus anxiety. Now, the most important distinction in the entire book. Becker draws a hard line between true fear and worry. True fear is sharp, sudden, and silent until the exact moment you need it. It's the feeling in that elevator. It fires, then it's gone. That kind of fear is a gift. It's connected to something real, right now. Worry is different. Worry is the low hum of anxiety you carry all day about things that aren't happening. Becker is blunt about this. Chronic worry isn't protecting you. It's noise. And worse, it drowns out the real signal. If you're anxious all the time, you can't hear the one sharp warning that actually matters. So the goal isn't to be more afraid, it's the opposite. Quiet the constant worry so that when true fear speaks, you actually hear it. So here's what the gift of fear leaves you with. Your intuition is not weakness, it's not paranoia, It's a brilliant, ancient survival system that processes the world faster than you ever could consciously. The skill isn't learning to feel more fear. It's learning to trust the real signal when it comes, and to stop overriding it just to be polite. The next time something feels wrong and you can't explain why, don't argue with it. Listen first, explain later. If you want more dark psychology hiding inside the books everyone's heard of but few truly understand, subscribe. Next week, we go inside a book that explains why your body remembers trauma your mind has tried to forget. You don't want to miss it.